Hello and welcome back to the program. Now, with economic uncertainty impacting job markets, navigating a job search can be a very challenging task. Today, we're exploring how a new platform is humanising the job-seeking process and providing support to both job seekers and small businesses alike. Joining me now is Leah Mano, founder of TYFU, to share how her organisation is reshaping the way we approach employment. Good to see you. Let's talk a little bit about TYFU to start and how it's humanising the job search. Take us through a little bit about it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Mike. I'm really excited to be on here talking about TYFU. So TYFU was actually, firstly, it stands for Turn Your Frown Upside Down.
Love that.
It was inspired, thank you, by the redundancies of some of my really close contacts. And we are a really affordable job listing platform that is using videos to speed up screening, but also support job seekers during what can be a really challenging time. So we're very passionate about normalising job loss and removing the stigma and shame that is associated with being out of work. We want to alleviate the frustration and anxiety that job seekers feel and make the job search experience more positive and less lonely.
Yeah.
And there is such a need for a platform like TYFU right now. You know, the jobless rate is at its highest since January 2022, and it's a tough economy. You can see this by the number of big businesses that are downsizing and going under across like a myriad of industries, from Mosaic Brands to Rex Airlines to Fujifilm, and even pedestrian TV. So redundancy, sadly, is a universal issue, and no industry is ever really immune. So it's important to have a platform like TYFU that is changing the narrative around job loss and also turning frowns upside down when it does happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, it is a part of life. I know a lot of my friends, as I was talking to you off air before, are looking for jobs right now, so I'll send them your way. But how can small businesses recruit in a more cost-effective way, making use of TYFU's platform? Take us through a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so here's a crazy stat for you. In Australia in 2024, on average, it is costing $20,000 for companies to recruit someone. That is a significant cost, especially for small businesses with limited funds. And what we're doing is providing a ridiculously affordable job-seeking platform. So in that $20,000, I should add that, that is recruiter fees, it's training costs, it's lost productivity, but it is also the really high cost of advertising on job platforms, because there are only a couple of job platforms out there. So we wanted to create a ridiculously affordable platform that helps alleviate some of those advertising costs around recruitment for small businesses. So when companies advertise on our platform, they can also access our job seeker database and watch candidate videos. And the candidate videos are such an awesome tool for employers to use to sort of speed up screening, because they can preview a candidate's personality, their presentation skills, their potential and their passion, and they can make a more informed decision about who to interview. So, we're really saving small businesses a lot of time and costs when they're using our platform to list jobs on. I just want to also add that we are really focused on helping small businesses, but we're also partnering with some major recruitment software platforms like JobAdder to also make it as seamless as possible for large companies and big businesses to use our platform to list jobs on as well.
Interesting stuff. Here I was thinking about the resume, doing auditions previously, and now it's come full circle and it's all about video auditions, so to speak. But I think that's really interesting. Talk to me a little bit about the role that your group plays when it comes to community-based approaches and of course, empowering people after job loss.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, there's really two ways that we are really empowering job seekers and helping alleviate, the frustration and anxiety that they're feeling in their job search right now. So first thing, we've kind of touched on it, is the candidate videos. On average, a recruiter is spending about 7 seconds skimming a resume before they're forming their impression of the candidate. That is not a lot of time. So we're encouraging our job seekers to make little brief videos that really showcase their personality and their achievements and skills that they want an employer to hear that might be overlooked in a skim of a resume. So we're providing them with another way to stand out in, a really crowded market and a sea of resumes. So that's one way we're supporting job seekers. The other way is through something that we're calling the TYFU Hub. So the TYFU Hub is a fantastic and free resource that is available to all job seekers in Australia. And we're really hoping it will become a go-to resource for anybody who is struggling in the job search journey. So what we're doing is we're providing a really safe space for job seekers to network with each other and seek support and ask questions. We want them to lean in on each other. We want them to ask, how would you answer this interview question? Has anybody got a lead or an introduction for me at my dream company? Or, has anybody worked with a trusted recruiter in a certain industry?
Leah, if I can jump in quickly, just in the interest of time, where can people go to engage with all of this? It sounds amazing and much needed as well.
Yeah, so on our website, tyfu.com.au, one other thing that we've got up there, we're doing really impactful events with leading sort of recruitment industry and wellness experts. We've got top recruiters from places like Canva and Airtasker. We've got employment lawyers talking about unfair dismissal. We've got psychologists. We've got radio presenters sharing presentation tips.
It is a one-stop shop, Leah. It's all the time I've got for you. I wish we could talk a little bit longer, but hopefully speak again down the track. You've done a great job and appreciate your time on the program.
Thank you for having me, Mike. Would love to speak again soon.
There we go. Hopefully you've learned something from our discussion. So much going on in the space, and I love to see passion like that coming through. Go and check out the website as well. Look forward to seeing you again very soon, right here on Ticker.
You're watching Ticker. We'll have more in just a few minutes.